Hey guys, this is actually the second time I made this video. I made a previous video, but I accidentally deleted the video and now it's gone. So today is Monday, September 14th, 2020. Let's take a look at the market and hope you guys had a great weekend. It seems the market has had a I had these two pink lines for a long time on this chart, right? And it seems the market had over extension, and now we had a overreaction. It seems that we are stabilizing in this range. I believe that we are going to come back to this range by the two pink lines eventually, and I think right now is we are probably similar at this point. We're probably similar to this point. We still have a long way to go until the market tops out. If you tops out in terms of having a much larger correction, but in terms of really topping out, you can see that here. Of course, this is the anecdotal, right? This is not gonna, history is not gonna repeat, especially history that just came from 2018. But even if you look at these kind of moves, the market could stay in this trajectory for a long time. Like we have these kind of corrections. It's very common we have these kind of corrections, and the market goes back to a rising trend, right? And but the thing is, this particular trend is pretty steep, right? So it's hard to say where we're gonna be, especially if you look at the log chart. We are actually already slowing down. We are already slowing down here. You can see that in this chart. We are slowing down. So there might be a change of trend, and we're gonna continue to go up in a much more sustainable manner, right? Okay, so that's by looking at the leading stocks of of the market. We have Moderna, we have Tesla. All these stocks are bouncing really hard. Tesla went up 12%. You see the bull sentiment still exists in the market, and we should not disregard these kind of moves. It's very difficult to short into the market. You can see that we have a mirrored shaped V kind of a correction. We go up, we come down. Very difficult to short. There's no consolidation reaching at the top. Very difficult to enter your position without having temporary losses, even if you get it right. For example, if you want to short Tesla, short here. No, you're wrong. Short here. No, you're wrong. You're going to be holding backs. Short here. Okay, you're right. No, you're still wrong. Short here. See that? This is 451. This is 514. You're going to be losing 10%, and you don't know when that's going to be over. And then eventually it is over, right? Went to 540. So even you short at 450. In a couple of days later, you're holding a almost 20% loss. A paper loss in your short position just in a few days. Very difficult to short this market. Very difficult to short leading stocks like Tesla. Other stocks like Zoom recovering looks nicely. It looks like recovered. And everything else looks bouncing off. Some of the undervalued ones compared to general market are bouncing off as well. For example, Tapestry, right? Tapestry has been beating down for a long time, and now has bounced off very dramatically since the last 2 days. And you can see that we haven't left the resistance zone here. Maybe we're gonna break out, maybe we won't. Canada Goose, same story. You can see the Canada Goose that was beaten down for a while. It's just been flat for the last several months, since March, right? For the last 5-6 months, and now it's moving a little bit here. Overall, I think these kind of undervalued tickers might get bought up for a while, and then they might have some sort of rally come in. Okay, and let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market. Ethereum, I've been saying that there's a band of resistance here, and as the price goes into band resistances, I'm expecting sellers. We have all the people trapped from August 1st to September 3rd. All these people who bought here are trapped. People who bought down here, no, they're still holding on to a profit, nice profit. So I bought down here, I didn't buy up here. If I bought up here, I'm trapped inside. So there are a lot of people willing to sell if the price comes back up. So you just want to take profit. very likely. So in my two scenarios here is one is that we're gonna go keep going, and maybe we're gonna retest this particular level, just go over this band of resistance. The reason is there are also a lot of short sellers at this point, right? So the short sellers are expecting, they can see this band of resistance. They also understand the market structure just like you and I do. So they are shorting and they're shorting, and every time they short, the market goes a little bit higher, they're forced to cover. So there's always some buyer here because of short sellers. Eventually the market tips over, break to the upside. The short sellers thought, this thing's gonna move again, but then boom, the market comes down and roll over because they ran all the short sellers to really feed onto this move. And so it's very possible that short sellers can cause a market to rally in a bear market. So in my opinion, Ethereum, I wouldn't be adding to my position at this particular level. It just doesn't make any sense to me, the risk of reward. So I just want to, just keep holding my position, basically. And that's all I want to talk about today. So Bitcoin, Bitcoin, not much going on. I think Bitcoin could potentially, consolidate horizontally, then eventually move up. Okay, we have to watch and see. But Bitcoin is really, really slow. It's such a big cryptocurrency already. I don't know. I've been waiting to liquidate my position once it bounced back to a certain level. Okay, that's all I want to talk about today, and see you next time.